The drink packages are the most popular add-on to any Royal Caribbean cruise. They also happen to be the one with the most questions. Stay tuned and we'll try to answer all those questions for you and give you some additional tips on how to get it at the best possible price. Hi everyone, Rob from Cruise Sea-kers, and today we're going to talk a little bit about the Royal Caribbean drink package and hopefully demystify it a little bit for you. A lot of people wonder, why the heck do I even need a drink package? Are they going to make me die of thirst on a cruise ship? Well, no, they're not going to make you die of thirst, but what you're only going to get is some water, some maybe flavored waters, maybe some juices in the morning at the buffet, etc. Or you might just get some iced tea and lemonade. That's about it, folks. But if you want anything more than that, you're going to have to pay. And whether you're going to pay it per drink or in a package, that's completely up to you. But before I get involved in this discussion of the drink package, I would love to invite each and every one of you to become a cruise seeker. How do you become a cruise seeker? You hit that subscribe button, you hit that notification bell on, you hit that like button. That really helps us. That grows this new channel. It grows our new community. Thanks in advance. As of this recording, there are currently 3 different types of Royal Caribbean drink packages that you can purchase. There's the soda package, the refreshment package, and the deluxe beverage package. Let's first talk about the non-alcoholic packages that you can choose from. Well, first is the soda package. The soda package is just soda, folks. Nothing more, nothing less, no bottled water, nothing other than soda. You do have access to the Coke Freestyle machines if it's on your cruise ship, but other than that, that's all you get. Soda and a souvenir cup. The refreshment package, on the other hand, for non-alcoholic drinks, it pretty much includes everything you could possibly want on the ship. It will include energy drinks, it will include smoothies, milkshakes, mocktails, anything that doesn't have alcohol. The only thing that it does not include is Starbucks if it's on your ship. Everything else, if there's no alcohol, the refreshment package will cover. Now that we got the non-alcoholic drink packages out of the way, we can get really into the meat of the matter, the deluxe beverage package. One of the biggest questions that I hear all the time when people ask about the deluxe beverage package is there a limit? Am I going to be cut off at a certain number of drinks per day? No, you're not. There is no limit to the amount of drinks you can have per day with the deluxe beverage package. You will have a limit to the amount of drinks you can get at one time. When you order, you'll be able to order 1 drink per person on the package to the server or to the bartender, but that's the only limit you have. The bartenders might cut you off if you're a little bit too tipsy, but other than that, there is no limit to the drink package. So a lot of people ask, what's included in the deluxe beverage package? Well, a lot of really good stuff. I mean, you do have access to Grey Goose. You do have Johnny Walker Black Label. But if you really want to try some more high-end scotches, more high-end whiskeys, a really expensive wine that's by the glass, you're going to be paying a little bit more. You will get a $13 credit, but you will be charged the overage. Anything over $13, you will be charged plus an 18% gratuity on that overage. One little tip when you're ordering your drinks, if you want to make sure you get the best alcohol in there, you want Grey Goose in your mixed drink, just ask for it. If you want to have a higher end tequila in your mixed drink, just ask for it. Otherwise, they're going to put the cheap stuff in there. Another big question I get a lot about the deluxe beverage packages, where is this thing honored at? Well, the better question is, where is it not honored at? Because there's really only 2 areas where you're not going to be able to get your drinks included, and that is Starbucks. Sorry. Drinks are not included from Starbucks. If you want specialty coffee, you're going to have to go to someplace that Royal Caribbean operates, such as Cafe Promenade. And finally, it's not included in room service. So if you want to drink with your room service, an alcoholic drink with your room service, you're going to have to make sure you bring it with you to your room. Other than that, everything is included when you're on the ship. It's even included when you go to the private islands that Royal Caribbean operates, such as Coco Key and Labadee. It's included. So you decided you want the drink package. Great. When do you want to purchase it? You want to purchase it now. Royal Caribbean has this thing called dynamic pricing, and that means the price of that drink package can go up and down. You just don't know how it's going to go up and down. So if you want the drink package, purchase it when you know you want it. This way it's locked in at that price. If it goes up and up and up, great, you just burned it at the best price you saw. If it goes down, don't worry. You can always cancel without any charge or any fee, and then you purchase it at the lower price. Now you're at the new low price, and if it goes up and up and up, you got a great price. And if it even goes down again, you can cancel again and purchase it again at the lowest price possible. So once you know you want it, buy it. Some final things that I'd like to let everybody know about the drink packages with Royal Caribbeans is, one, there's going to be a service charge. The price that you're going to be quoted is not going to be including service charge. It's 18%. It'll be charged at checkout. The other thing you need to know is these drink packages are for the length of the cruise. You cannot cherry pick what days you want. You can't say I want days 1, 3, and 5. You can't do it. It's for the entire length of the cruise. Finally, if you're purchasing the Deluxe Beverage package, yep, the one with alcohol, everybody who is of legal drinking age in the cabin needs to purchase it as well. Now, there's a way around this. You can't do it through the cruise planner. You can call up Royal Caribbean and say, hey, person A and B in my cabin, they're not drinkers. I am. I would like to purchase the drink package. Is there anything we can do with the other two people? And they say, yes, we will allow this to occur if the other two people purchase the refreshment package. So if this is your case, call up Royal Caribbean. It's the only way to do it. So let's now finish this off with some kind of random miscellaneous questions that I sometimes get asked about the drink package, and the big question, right? Is it worth it? First with the miscellaneous questions. 1, hey, can I use my old souvenir cup at the freestyle machines? No, you can't. That's stealing. Don't do it. It's also got a chip on the bottom, folks. The machine won't let you, so don't even try. The other thing, folks, is that people do say, hey, I heard someone was able to get the drink package for only a small portion of the cruise, not the whole cruise. Yeah, you can do that if you purchase on board, because they will continue to offer that drink package on day 1, day 2, and day 3. They will stop once there is 4 more nights left on the cruise. So yeah, you can get a smaller version of the drinks package if you purchase on board and wait a couple days before you purchase it. They will prorate it at that time. That's the only way to do it. But remember, you're going to be paying the higher price of the onboard price versus pre-purchasing it either through the cruise planner or calling Royal Caribbean ahead of time. So you just got to make that decision. So the big question always is the drink package worth it? Well, sorry to be the bearer of bad news, folks, but I can't give you that answer. I know for me, it's definitely worth it. We definitely drink enough. I love the fixed pricing. I love the convenience. I love not being hit by a big bill when I get off the cruise ship. I like that peace of mind. For you, your situation might be different. So you're going to have to make this decision for yourself. You now have the information. You can make a good informed decision. I know you will. That's it, folks. I hope you enjoyed this little episode about the Royal Caribbean drink packages. I hope it was informative for you. Until we talk again next time, this is Rob from Cruise Seekers reminding you to always seek the seas. Bye now.